What's going on, everybody? Entrepreneur here, and in this video I'm going to talk about Proposition 22. Proposition 22 is the conflicting bill, or the proposition that has waged so much war against, in-app drivers versus in-app drivers, and there's a lot of bloodshed and a lot of... Alright, never mind. I'm going a little excessive there. What Proposition 22 really is to decide whether in-app delivery drivers are going to be considered employees or independent contractors. Now, in a crazy year like 2020, why would Proposition 22 even be that important? It's not really that important compared to the other things, like, letting inmates vote, or, the stuff about dialysis with 23 and, other things. And but it's important to me, man. All right? It's important to me. Where I stand with Proposition 22 is, yes, I want to remain an independent contractor. However, after voting, I learned a little bit more, and that was very irresponsible of me because I should have done more research. But now I'm here to share with you guys, my viewers, my very small amount of viewers, but I'm grateful for you guys. Nonetheless, I'm here to share with you guys the things that I found and how it could affect other people who are employed and they work through other apps. Other jobs that work out of apps, Amazon Delivery or Amazon Prime, because I used to work for them, UPS and FedEx. Also on other apps like Tidy and Hopper, things like that can also get affected too. Even though they're technically not food delivery drivers or taxi drivers, they are still companies that operate with independent contractors. And Proposition 22, would either way it goes, it could affect those people who do or who work through Tidy and Hopper. But the main concern is the most popular ones: food delivery, people delivery. Why is there such an uproar? Well, many people want different things. You have people on the left who want healthcare benefits, who want earnings incentives, earnings guaranteed, mileage payback, things like that. Then you have people on the other side who don't really care about what they want. They just want to have a flexible way to make some extra money to help them get through whatever they're going through. Now, this issue's been going on for years now. Just because in 2020 that we're just now dealing with it with this vote, it's been a problem we've been dealing with since Uber and Lyft, DoorDash, and all of them have came to light. Many people have quit their jobs in the past just to do that full time. And a lot of them fell short on their bills, mortgages, car notes, etc., etc. And they just could not pay it because they weren't earning enough. Now, then you have people like me who earn more than enough to cover their bills, invest, and other things like that, just from this type of work alone. Now you see where the divide comes, right? You have people who are earning close to nothing, and you have people who are earning a surplus, both doing the same type of work. Well, how is this fair? It's not really fair. If you live in a bigger city, it's going to be a lot more expensive for you, whereas you live somewhere like me, a lesser metropolis, as I like to call it, somewhere where it's a lot cheaper than Los Angeles, but still on the higher end. It's going to cost you a little bit less, and it's going to be more elbow room for you to make a little bit more money. I think what people really want is to just be able to earn more money. Uber is $1 billion company. Lyft is $1 billion company. How is it that the people actually doing the work are making more than $25,000 a year, yet they're working full time? I think in this proposition that they're just kind of giving us the runaround, and it's just going to do more damage whether each way it goes. I feel like that workers like Amazon, UPS, and FedEx are going to get affected the worst, mainly for Amazon Prime, because they work through third-party companies. If their employers decide to get greedy, and there's some shady employers, they can simply just try to classify each and every driver as an independent contractor. And by doing so, they're not going to have to pay into their 401ks, give them sick leave, vacation pay, and the number one thing, healthcare. As I read further and further into Proposition 22, it just gets convoluted, and there's no clear line between a good side and a bad side. It's just really a lesser of two evils. So now for me to vote yes on Proposition 22, I want to be an independent contractor, or yes on gig work, as other people like to say it. It's kind of unfair for me because it looks like I'm not considering the people who would rather be employees, so that way they can have a fixed earning, or they know how much they're going to get every week, every month. They're going to have their benefits and all this different type of stuff. Either way, you're going to have to choose a side. Whatever side you choose, I truly feel like you won't be wrong. However, I do know if you vote no, that all this flexibility is going to be out of the window. And I know the whole purpose of this industry being created was to create flexibility. And what comes with flexibility, something as great as that, there's always going to be cons. It's like when you go to a really great job, but you have to work 60 hours a week. It's a great job, you have great benefits, but you're losing 60 hours of your life every single week. Whereas you come over here, you make about a good $2,000 in a great week. You're not gonna complain about that, but you have no health care, you have no benefits. You have to pay for your own gas, your own maintenance. Things can get tricky. Now, I don't wanna fly off the deep end here, but let me get back to the point. The point is that no on 22 means no to gig work, meaning that it's gonna let Assembly Bill 5 classify whoever they want as an employee or independent contractor. Whereas yes is just gonna make every person who delivers food or does any type of delivery out of an app an independent contractor. I can foresee that more issues are gonna arise after this, because talking about Amazon and UPS and FedEx, you know what I just realized? UPS and FedEx have unions, so I don't think it's gonna affect them. However, Amazon, it's gonna affect them because there's zero unions or anything like that associated with Amazon. There's nothing like that. So I do see them being affected, and I see bigger issues down the line. Other than that, I'm gonna vote yes because I want to stay independent contractor. I love the flexibility. I love earning however much I want to earn. That's pretty much why I like it. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and if you want 15 free stocks, sign up through my referral link in the description below. Once you deposit $100 into your account, Webull will give you 2 free stocks. And once you invite 3 more people, that's 4. If you invite 3 more people and they deposit $100 into their accounts, Webull will give you 15 free stocks, and you'll have a total of 17 free stocks. Who doesn't want 17 free stocks? You'd be an idiot not to want that. Anyways, guys, thank you for viewing this video. Entrepreneur, out of here.